Hello, my people. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your time here. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Yes, I really do appreciate you guys. And don't forget, this is Saffron Media. We're here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic happenings in Nigeria and more, especially in the area of politics and many more. Ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Yes, we would really appreciate that. And also don't forget that we are here with the most exciting, hot, sizzling and happenings in Nigeria. And really, I don't know why there are so many people still dragging the governor of Edo State, because he has been cleared of any certificate forgery. But remember that ADP and some other parties are still on his case, because some of those parties said INEC must reorganize the election. I wonder what they're thinking, that that election should be rerun and all of that. I don't think that is worth it, and I don't really think that is supposed to, really happen. But really, they put a lot of energy into that to ensure that the governor is removed, because INEC said, well, if you win in court, we can rerun the election. But if you don't win in court, then forget about us rerunning that election. And they've been in court even after APC and Ise Iyamu has been on the neck of the governor about the certificate forgery. Remember that the court threw the case out of court, said that they don't have any strong evidence against the governor, because every evidence they brought forward was not strong enough, and the governor also has a counter to those evidences, and it obviously showed that they do not have any evidence. And at the end of the day, the judge, which is Mohammed, actually threw the case out of court and ensured that the case is closed. I wonder why they are still giving hearing to some of these little parties, or some of these parties that are still troubling the governor of the state about certificate forgery. I really do not expect this to continue, because the case has been thrown out of court and it should be forgotten. But see, some of these parties, they're still so bent on ensuring that the governor leaves, and he still has a certificate forgery case in court. And remember that the other little parties also said that they were not included during the election and they want a rerun for the election. But guess what? There's another person who testified at the Edo Tribunal that the governor was indeed a student, and even brought evidence. That is what I really like about this case, because there are a lot of strong evidences showing that this man went to the school and he graduated. I wonder why they are flogging this issue so much. I believe they should forget about it and face other things and ensure that they grow the state together. But now that they are dragging it so much, well, it's all good for them. Anyway, guys, I want you to watch this video, because this video shows how the case went, and the witness that came and brought the certificate and showed the court that indeed this governor graduated from the University of Ibadan. And it is not just anybody, but it is the deputy registrar of the University of Ibadan that brought forward this evidence. I believe this would also cool down some of those parties that have been pushing so many things to ensure that the governor leaves. Anyway, guys, you see the video, ensure you watch it till the end.
The Deputy Registrar Legal Services from the University of Ibadan, Abayomi Samuel, who mounted the witness box during the tribunal sitting, headed by Justice Yenusa Musa, tendered documents that the University of Ibadan Registrar was subpoenaed to do. The documents are Governor Godwin Obaseki's application for admission and matriculation oath, congregation for admission in which Governor Obaseki, who is the third respondent in the petition, appeared on the admission list. He also tendered documents evidencing Governor Obaseki application for and collection of his degree certificates and the University of Ibadan entry requirements of 1976 and 1977 academic year. The witness, Abayomi Samuel, under cross-examination, confirmed that he has testified about the original certificate of Governor Obaseki, saying that he had come in contact with it and that he can identify it. Although counsel to the petitioners objected to the admissibility of the documents and reserved reasons to the final written address, the tribunal admitted the documents as exhibits in the petition. The petition by Tracy Agor, who contested contested on the platform of ANPP in the September 19, 2020 governorship election is against the Independent National Electoral Commission, the People's Democratic Party, and Godwin Obaseki. The petition by the Action Democratic Party also came up for hearing, where the petitioner's counsel applied to close his case. First respondents did not open his case as they rested their case on evidence extracted under cross-examination of petitioner's witnesses. The petition by the Action People's Party was also entertained and adjourned to 5th of February 2021 for adoption of final written addresses. The second and third respondents did not call witnesses as they are relying on evidence of witnesses called by the APP.
Yes, and also don't forget, he said a witness from the University of Ibadan, who is also the deputy registrar of the institution, Abayomi Samuel, today tendered the original certificate of the Bachelor of Arts degree in Classical Studies obtained by the Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, and issued by the university in 1979. Best in Biri reports that other documents were also tendered in the petition by Tracy Agol during the there was also reports that other documents were also tendered in the petition by Tracy Agol during the sitting at the Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal. Yes, and that was it from the tribunal. I believe you enjoyed that video because really all of this is really causing a lot of issues in the state, and I believe some of these guys should call, there are some elder statesmen that should call some of these parties to orders and tell them the truth about what is going on in the state, because I don't think this thing should be flogged too much. There is a lot of evidences proving that this governor graduated from the University of Ibadan. So why is this case still lingering on? Why are they still being allowed to hear certificate forgery cases? I believe if they have other cases, they should bring it forward. But that of the certificate forgery, there have been so many witnesses that have been brought forward, and I don't think they should stress this any further. It should just stop, and everyone should enjoy the dividend of democracy and ensure that the governor brings good to them in the state. So really, I really feel that this should stop, and they shouldn't give access to some of these guys anymore to bring more cases, because time is of essence and time is really going. The more people think that there's a lot of time, really there's no time, because the more you think there's time, the lesser time you have. So the governor should be allowed to do his thing and be responsible for whatever is happening in the state, because all of these are just a distraction for him, instead of him to concentrate on what he's to do for the state. And in the state, he's busy going about fighting cases of certificate forgery and the likes, and it should not be encouraged. It should be stopped. Well guys, you've heard it all. Thank you so much for listening. I don't know what you have to say about this, but I feel that some of the voices of Edo people should be heard, and it should be taken to some of these parties that are not letting the governor have his peace, and also not making sure that the state is progressive. They should put hands together and ensure that there's peace, progress in Edo State. So really, it is very, very important, especially at this time where there's a lot of banditry, killings, kidnapping, headsmen and the likes. It is good that every community and every state put their hands and their heads together for progress in their state. So guys, that is it from here. Don't forget to drop a comment and tell us what you think about all of this. Thank you so much for staying tuned. To have a pleasant time. Bye for now.